Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Roma Surrectum 2 campaign. We're playing as the Roman Republic. Let me just load up the script. Okay. It's done, so we've now got we're in the middle of the Civil War. As you can see, if you look at the mini-map, we're losing territories over here in the Caucasus. We're at war with the Samoshai. They're coming down through the Caucasus. We're probably going to be at war with Seleucids any time now, I would assume. We were at war with the Boii and the Sarmatians here as well, and we were struggling to hold on to these territories. But with the internal threat of the imperial forces now, the Caesarean forces, taking central Greece, we're now going to try and hold on to southern Greece, Peloponnesia, the area around Athens, and we're going to push north. We've lost a lot of mainland Italy, so we need to try and capture that back. I'm not going to give up mainland Italy. And we've also got problems over here in Gaul. Rebacta's gone over to Roman rebels, and we've got loads of legions around. There's like 1, 2 legions here, possibly 1 here, so it'll be 3 legions at least in Gaul. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 legions, probably 12, 13 legions, something like that. 13 legions in Italy. Although thank God, places like Iberia and places like that, we don't have a problem with them at the moment. Actually, I think I should really do this logically. Let's push these guys on. Push these guys on. I've been quite remiss in building military places. I've really just relied on Rome and a couple of other places to build troops, so that's not good. I'm now in a very difficult situation. Maybe we'll stay in Iberia to begin with. We'll sort out Iberia and then we'll look at North Africa. Okay, let's take this. Every turn it seems to set these guys again at auto manage, and it seems to do this to try and make them rebel. The script is obviously doing this, but all it means is I've got to try and go through. I need to check out the loyalty of these guys as well. I mean, he was okay. Need to check loyalty as well. So these are fine, these guys. So have a look at Saguntum. Let's take this down. Core, I think we've done. Carthage. Can we build more troops here? I don't know whether to build more troops. I don't think we can afford it, to be honest. We're going to have to try and manage on the troops we've got. And I don't think I'm going to build anything in any of my cities for a while. Because obviously, first of all, they may actually turn into rebel cities. And secondly, I just don't think I've got the money. We're losing cities. We've probably lost about 20 cities. We had 111 cities before the Imperial Rebellion occurred. I think I'll check how many we've got. Certainly these cities need to produce as much money as possible for us. Well, I'm putting them down to low taxation, so maybe that's not a good idea, to be honest. So obviously this is affecting our cash. Let's have a look at our financial situation. So with 45,000 in the red, well, it still says we'll have 146 at the moment. Right, send him up here.
March! Waiting to ambush. Darrow.
Let's move these guys on a bit further.
March! No more moves, sir!
Yeah, I think I've got to keep doing this. Let's have a look at... Right, so we've actually got an army there, that's good. Well, kind of. It's not really a particularly good army. So I'm suffering from the fact that I haven't invested in my... He's not particularly loyal. He is, actually. So I think what I need to do... Can these guys reach? Get in here? I think we might be able to. We can. Okay, that's fine. That's gone into... That's fine. Yeah, even with low taxation, that's only on 80. What's his loyalty like? I keep forgetting to look at their loyalty. That's kind of alright. I think another thing I've got to do is not leave generals in command of armies. At the end of the turn I've got to move all of the generals out, because I think the script is actually going to take some of my armies away. It will make them rebel. It's bad enough that it's spawning huge armies of really good quality troops. It's slightly... the loyalty's slightly falling away. Can I move any of these guys? Probably not. I would like to move some of these guys out, but to be honest,
Imperator.
I mean, this guy has no loyalty whatsoever. So I don't want them to fight. I don't want them to be involved in battles, because they'll run into a city and then they'll probably rebel. Guy's quite loyal. We have fought off the Cimbrians in the previous episode, so we need to look at whether we're going to move south to attack Bribract, these 3 legions. So I don't know whether I can get south, attack Bribract, and then come back to take out... Probably not, actually. Vesontio is not happy. Let's take that away, because I just can't afford it. Low taxation, it's just about under control. A very tricky situation here, to be honest. I can't afford to buy that. Actually, was he alright? I didn't actually notice that. He's reasonably loyal. They're not fantastically loyal, these guys. Low taxation. Okay, so we've got maybe 3 legions here. We've got 1, 2 coming up, plus this one possibly once it's done here, plus these 3. So this doesn't look too bad. Maybe we just sit here and wait and see what happens up here. We don't do anything. We don't move anyone. Right, it's going to Italy now. Let's have a look at Italy, because Italy's in a real state. Pompeius Magnus.
Orders.
I'll look at the armies later, I think, at the moment. Let's take that out. Let's do that. It seems to me, I think I've established that when some armies are going to... Wow. 20,000. Can't... Oh, it's 1 turn away from being built. It's really like a fire sale, to be honest. Do I destroy anything here? I think we don't yet. We don't do anything there. And we have to get rid of that as well. So the plan is keep generals out of armies, so we've got just armies without generals in them, so they don't rebel, but then we're going to move generals in. We've got them in this fortress here, this fort. And we move them in, they fight the battle, and then they move back into the fort. And then if they're going to rebel, they just rebel within the fort. That's the plan. Let's have a look at Ilaria and he's quite loyal actually, that guy. Okay, and he's quite loyal as well, quite reasonable. Right, North Africa. The region of North Africa we need to look at now and see what's going on here. Quite loyal. Keep it on low taxation, all of them. Certainly do not want to lose any more cities. It's better to have a low taxation city than high taxation, and then we lose all tax from that city forever. That's my thinking at the moment, because we're still in a situation where we're losing money, but not too badly. And obviously some of these armies that are costing a lot of money are going to get decimated. Cincinnatus. Okay, here we've got, I think we did some more troops, didn't we? Yeah. I think these are heading towards Rome, I think. I'm sure I hate this because it never shows you whether you can actually get there or not.
Set sail.
Well, they can't, so now I'm going to be sweating on whether a pirate ship suddenly finds us and destroys that army. That'll be expensive if it does. Praetextatus is a highly syllabled general. Low tax, right, okay. Let's take this down to low taxation. Of course, this is having an effect on our deficit. We've got a huge deficit here. I haven't looked at Lepsus Magna for a long time, actually. That seems okay. We'll carry on along the coast of Africa, and then we'll go back to Italy. Right, okay. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on. This will just be worse, I expect. Well, actually, 13808. So it's not quite as bad, is it? Maybe we can get it into positive figures. Anyway, let's go back to Italy. So let's see what's going on. So we've got some troops here. We can move out. Okay. Never really had much of an effect on this guy at all, to be honest. Lanatus. Right, let's get these guys out. Put them in here. And where am I going to send them? I think just over here to begin with.
Aye, aye, Captain.
They're not going to be able to move far because they've moved right across Sicily.
Onward, ready to sail.
Okay, so we're now into Italy. So I think what we'll do, we'll fight. I think we will fight here. Bring these guys over here.
Captain. Leaving the army. All ashore. Ready
These guys
to sail.
here.
Aye, Captain.
Send these ships out
Aye,
and
Captain. Aye, Captain.
looking to see where the nearest port is that we can damage. Okay, that's fine. We don't want them being able to now move troops from central Greece over towards Italy. We're going to basically, what the aim is strategically, is to move north along the island of along this peninsula from the island of Sicily, and hold on to Rome, and then just try and reconquer Italy that way. Hold as much as we can in the north, but move up from the south. I think that you normally try and take Italy from the south strategically. It's always been the case. gosh, we're in real trouble here. He can't actually move out. He can't move out. He could move out actually, but we'll leave him at the moment. Yeah, these cities are going to go. I can't see them surviving. There's not really much point in trying to hold on to them. Okay.
Imperator. Aye, Captain.
Ship here. What should we do with this? I really want to damage all their ports, as many of their ports as possible. Along here. So if we keep a ship here, because pretty soon we're gonna lose this port, I'm sure. Gonna have to surrender.
Aye, Captain.
I'm gonna go up here, up the coast, to see what's happening. Wow, he's got more troops coming down. Right, okay, let's get on with a battle. Let's have a battle.
Imperator.
Or maybe not. Maybe we'll to sort. Right, so let's see if we can destroy this with no losses at all to my men, which would be the best thing to do. Yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. I know it's one unit. I could auto-resolve this, but I might lose 500 guys, and my money is really tight. And also, I don't want to have to spend a lot more money on. I want a contingency fund of at least 100,000 at the end of each turn, because I don't know how many cities are going to fall apart. I assume we'll get attrition. I've never been bankrupt so far in this game, but I assume that there'll be an attritional factor on my men. Units will start to lose men. Right, let's get on with this.
These goals do not need your fear.
Let's not mess around too much. We don't want towers. So if we hit here,
Ram. Move out.
I think.
Ram.
Let's just completely go crazy here.
Drop the ram. Drop the ram. Drop the ram.
Oh my god, did I drop the ram on the wrong one?
Legion recon to the ram. Ram.
That's better. Right, fast forward. Go. Yeah, we're not far from their main square. He's got one unit in the square. We're going to send these guys through, and the slingers. We're going to try and do this cheaply.
Our soldiers are at the walls!
Boom,
Now
boom,
they
boom,
must
boom,
batter
boom.
a way through.
We'll try and do this with missiles if we can. It may not work. If I'm clever enough with my
Gods have smiled on us today.
excuse me,
The
if I'm
walls
clever
are
enough with my
broken.
guys, we should
Our
be
troops
okay.
should be ordered forward.
On our way.
Okay.
Sling. Move out.
They're not taking really weird routes, are they? Okay. These will only fire one way, these towers, so I think we're okay. I haven't lost anyone so far. Right, let's get in and let's do the business. Okay, so where's the best way in? We can go through this square and attack through here. So what we want to do is go here. Front of the temple of Claudius. For those of you who don't know, I live in Colchester, in Essex, in England. Very, very old town. I think the oldest recording town in Britain, I think. Pliny the Elder, I think. or the younger, not quite sure which, basically recorded the town very early on in its history, and it's got lots of Roman history. Temple of Claudius was here. It looks very similar to this, the reconstructions that I've seen. Not with the shrine here, and I think it had a colonnaded walkway all the way around the temple precinct. Okay, slingers, let's just go for this. So the main aim is to try and not get too many guys killed. I have to take the speed off shortly. They might decide that they're going to chase after us. Starting to hit them, that's good. If they come for us, we'll run away. Trouble is, because we've got this blooming skirmish mode on, we're going to try and control them ourselves. Why did they do that? Why? Run. The aim is to hit them front and back. 152, so that's not too bad. Oh god, they're just taking another hit. Let's go over here. No, I've just said go over here. Can I move here? Path is obstructed. Okay, let's go over here then. Well, one unit's suffering quite a lot actually, this unit here. No! Oh my god, it's just not doing as it's told. No, do as you're told. No! I think we just use the slingers, to be honest, because the cavalry are just going crazy. Look how many guys we lost. And they're still just charging in, it's just nuts. Let's just use the slingers. Over here. No, slingers, just stop. Crazy, just crazy. Okay, well, he's now chasing after us, so this is nuts. I don't know whether I've lost more men or less men by doing it this way, to be honest. Is this guy still not? Just nuts. Battles in towns are always glitched as far as I'm concerned. It just doesn't handle the restrictive routes into the town in and out very well, to be honest. There, send the battle. Right, so we lost 73 guys. Well, I don't know, maybe, you know, slingers, 2 a penny, cheap as chips, so not too bad. But I've literally got husbanded my resources really carefully. I don't think I've lost any field armies yet. I think these armies, the rebel imperial armies, are basically propagating. I don't think that any of my armies have gone over yet. There haven't been any traitors to the people. And I think we want to keep it that way. Because it's so expensive for us to build an army. Thousands it costs.
Victory!
Right, now what do we do with this city?
Captured!
Do we just occupy it? We depopulate, we get 10,000, but that takes 11,000. Let's just occupy. It's a Roman city, we don't really want to destroy people. Do the wall. That's good, that's the only thing we damaged. Yeah, not fantastic, was it, to be honest? So just about 30 Numidians and about 30 slingers. Well, that's alright, that's not too bad. Okay, this guy is very, very loyal actually, so I think we can risk doing this. And we're going to besiege the next city.
Besieging settlement, sir.
But we won't leave a general in that army in case it decides to revolt.
Settlement under siege, sir. Orders. Orders.
These guys here will go to behind here.
March.
We can afford to put general in at the moment. Well, he hasn't got any stars. Still better to have a general, I think, than not have a general.
Forward.
Right, so that'll attack there.
Orders. Imperator. Imperator.
So these will attack here.
Orders.
These will go. I don't know why I'm doing this because I'm pretty certain that he's going to run away.
Forward.
Right, well, let's not go too over the top because he might decide to fight. Oh, he's gone in the city. Oh my god. So we're going to have to besiege this.
Imperator. Orders.
Okay, well, let's get these generals out for a start. Let's just get them to the north.
Imperator. Sir.
What do we need here? Because that's a whole... We probably need to leave 2 legions, I'm thinking.
Move out. Combining troops. Imperator. Orders. Orders. Splitting the troops.
So the generals are together, I think.
Merging armies. Imperator. Sir. Sir. Move out.
So we've got his troops here. Hopefully these won't rebel.
Orders. Orders.
Famous last words.
Imperator. Orders. Splitting the troops.
Okay, so you can probably force this guy back as well.
General.
What do we need to leave here?
Imperator. Imperator.
We're going to force this guy back.
Sir. Forward. Joining forces. Imperator.
Wow,
Onward.
look at all these guys. Let's have a look and see. Some are not very loyal. Most are actually pretty good though, to be honest. Yeah, I mean they're pretty good, all those guys.
Orders.
Right, well let's start the besieging force with these guys so they can't get very far.
Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege.
So we've got those. Now I need to move another
Sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's move those into here.
Leaving the army.
Let's move these guys away. Well, they can only get to here, I think.
Onward.
Okay, so we're going to try and force our way through here.
Sir.
So we need another 7 guys here.
Orders. General. Sir. Orders. Sir. Sir. Orders. Imperator.
Right, and we definitely need another legion here as well,
Imperator.
I think.
Sir. Orders.
Just looking at what we've got for moving north towards Cannae.
Imperator.
Okay,
General.
well these can move a bit north to here.
Forward.
I think they can only get as far as here because this guy on the bridge.
Imperator.
So another
Orders.
some more heavy infantry would be good.
Imperator, sir! Splitting the troops!
Another couple.
General!
This guy and this guy. No archers, but saying that, we have got some archers here, got some spearmen, so that's fine. I'm happy with that.
Imperator.
These guys will move up. Got these guys moving up as well, who will move up to here, I think.
Onward!
So that's besieged. That's besieged. It's looking quite good. We need to try and get Cannae back.
Imperator, sir! Imperator! 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 Splitting the troops!
Let's go to here.
Onward! Imperator! March! Imperator! Onward!
Right, let's try and force this guy off the bridge.
Imperator! Attack!
Alright, okay. What's he got? Antisignani. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure we can deal with these guys. I think if we give it a night attack, that could help us, I think. Certainly helped us with one more star, but it certainly will help us to move on towards Cannae. If we can clear this bridge to the south of Cannae and then move on to town, even if we have to besiege it, then move further north towards Capri, move towards that Capua rather, not Capri, Capua. Okay, well, I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed about this now. I was a bit shocked when the
And so it begins! We Romans never seek war!
yeah, when the Civil War started, I thought, oh my god, how many cities are going to go over? And of course we still don't know. We still don't know that. It seems to be that the revolt starts and it lasts for a number of turns, which is a bit weird, to be honest. Well, actually much better written, I think, than the revolt in Rome 2, where it just propagates like 10 legions or something, and that's it. Okay, so we don't necessarily need... We'll keep these generals back for the moment, because I can't remember who the good guys are and who the bad guys are. Maybe it'll give them some loyalty. Who knows? I doubt it somehow. I don't think that's the way the game runs. Okay, so put these guys in the front. This guy here is going to attack heavy infantry. And is he running away? I think he's running away. Is he running away? No, he's not actually. I thought for a moment he was running away. Hopefully he'll come forward for the generals. He's got some cavalry here, some heavy cav. These guys here are going to attack on the flank, I think. Antisignani are coming forwards. Got two lots of Antisignani, so it's not so good. Let's hit this guy. So his cav are coming in. We've got a load of heavy cav that we can bring in against these guys. The generals. Never understand this. Why on earth they're routing? That was almost like straight away. That was weird. I want to kill these guys. I don't want them to escape. Why is this legatus charging straight into here? Inexplicable, really, to be honest. And he's still, even though I've told him not to, he's still... I This guy's running straight in as well. I believe that they're running away. Right. Okay, this should be fine. They're definitely running away now. Losing some of these generals, bodyguards, they eventually replenish anyway, and obviously that's going to cost me less money. I can get them to... Right, they should all be chasing after the anti-signali now, to be honest. Slinger attacking? The Slinger's attacking. It's crazy. Yeah, just keep losing the generals here. I think that there's pretty much, they've got heavy 30 or 40 guys in each. Hopefully we won't lose any of these generals, and if we do lose any, hopefully it will be the guys that are shaken. They could go any time now. Yeah, he's got most of his troops away back towards Cannae, I think, which is not so good.
The enemy general is slain,
Indeed.
and now his men fear us. It is the enemy show their true virtue.
Just very quickly
They are
try and
not
finish
soldiers,
these guys off.
only frightened rabbits running from our men.
16, we should be able to finish these off pretty fast. He's got 3 or 4 units that escaped. Okay.
This
We lost 84, he lost nearly 600. 575, that's good. I like those odds. 5 to 1. That's the only way we're going to win this battle with against 10 legions. Well, I think there were 13 actually coming down the coast of down the Italian peninsula. Some on the coast, on the northern coast, some towards Rome. Rome seems to be a big objective for them, and we can't let Rome go. We need to guard it as much as possible. Okay. Now for the next battle. Ah, that's good. He's actually gone here. Can this guy move? He can move. And he's got reasonable loyalty, which is good.
Imperator.
So we did take some losses here.
Sir.
That's our Numidians.
Imperator. General. Orders.
If we can do this with Numidians and generals, this will be fantastic. Keeping our heavy troops back.
Orders. Orders.
Yeah, I mean it's just sensible to me.
Leaving the army. Forward. Imperator. Orders.
So here we need to
Imperator.
maybe put some more guys in.
Sir.
We're going to lose some of these guys, I think, if we use them again as a cavalry unit, and they're all pretty loyal. Well, he's not. Okay, they're all pretty loyal guys, but you don't get pinned against the city and then not be able to withdraw,
General.
because that will leave an army under the control of a general. At the end of the turn, it may then rebel. That's the way I'm looking at this.
General.
But maybe, I don't know.
Orders. Sir. Imperator. Orders.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do. you may have gathered that.
Orders.
Let's take all the generals out to begin with. Let's just Let's just move the guys up to here.
Leaving the army. Move out. Sir.
And move this army to here.
Orders.
We're going to put all these guys in.
Imperator. Imperator. Sir. 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 Combining troops.
Indeed, we are combining troops.
Imperator.
Okay, right.
Imperator.
So we've got the generals here.
General. Orders.
Let's move these guys up to here. Let's move them a little bit closer. We want them over on this flank. Oh, he didn't actually. He's now pinned against here, which is what I didn't really want, to be honest.
General.
Let's attack this guy.
Attack!
That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. It's only 1-to-1. Good lord. No, that isn't really what I wanted. 2,500 against 4,000. It's 1-to-1. I can't believe that doesn't even look like 1-to-1. We're not going to withdraw. We're going to attack. See if we can get Cannae. He's obviously going to have quite heavy troops in there, legionnaires I'm guessing. Right, okay, so we're gradually fighting our way back into these rebel imperial towns. I'm glad we did remove the troops from Bulgaria.
Let us offer prayers to the gods for victory.
Indeed. Okay, let's get everyone as a group.
Units group.
Yes, great lord.
Units keep your distance.
Yes, great lord. Units single line.
And where are we going to go? It's rather a bad bit of terrain there. I think we need to be over here. Yep, let's have a look and see.
The ferryman will be busy today.
So
The
let's get
enemy
in
have
there
brought
and see
more
if we
men to the
can
fight.
do some damage to the first army. This is the first army we've got to try and destroy. The other army's coming on. If we can drag them onto our... If we can get them to come towards us, then this army will hit them in the flank. General Sextus. And Lusavius south of Offo. Let's just go for this as quickly as possible. See if we can get to them. I think he's going to end up with all of his troops together before we can get to them, to be honest. Yeah, looking at the distances involved, these guys are going to get close. I mean, our army's coming on over here somewhere, waiting to enter the battle, so it's not actually going to come on initially. So we need to try and get in there and destroy as many of their guys as possible. This is these two heavy infantry units. Okay, well, we should be firing now. All of them should be firing. They're routing, that's a good sign. My guys actually charging in, they shouldn't be charging in. We're going to get hit by their spears in a moment. Here comes the rest of his guys, we've got to be careful here. Just keep this going. We will of course run away as soon as we need to. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? They're in skirmish mode. Why are they charging in? I just don't get this at all, to be honest. Oh my god. I've still got loads and loads of spears left. Why are they charging in? I'm having to like babysit them. I think he's running away. The other army's still waiting to come into the battle. Try and split these guys up. Are they running back? I thought that they had to fight to the end of the battle. Maybe they didn't. That's a definite kind of, that looks to me like they're running. Well, we lost a few guys here, but I think their losses have been heavier. He's just taking up a better position. No, they're running. They're getting off the battlefield. I have to maybe sacrifice a unit to see if we can. One unit may be able to hold up this unit here, and then we'll get the rest of the guys to attack it. Yeah, that's the way we're going to do this. These Numidian armies are pretty good because obviously they get all their missiles back. You do suffer losses, but they're quite cheap to actually man to begin with. Well, these guys are finished, I think. Let's fast forward this.
Pursue them and drive them from
They're off the battlefield now. Right, okay, well we've driven them back. I thought that this army coming out from the city would be... I mean, we lost 90 guys, they lost 700. So again, these are good battles that we're doing here. Also, we don't have a general, so none of these guys will repair themselves. Will get better. They'll just die. But then there's still the risk that we're going to lose a whole army to the rebels, so that's what's in my mind all the time. Or maybe build a fort and put all the generals into a fort, and hopefully they won't revolt. I say it's fair enough if a city goes over to the Roman rebels. I think this is going to be pinned actually. Oh no, it isn't. It isn't. This guy is though. Okay, so we can't afford to put a general in case at the end of the turn these guys then decide that they're going to revolt. So we've got some more Numidians, I think they're over here. There's another 20 odd Numidians coming in that we can use. General Marcus. So say hopefully he'll decide not to go over to the enemy.
Imperator.
These are all the generals.
Imperator.
Let's move him back to here.
Combining troops. General.
Right, so he can't go any further, so maybe we just need to... So they just went back into the city, which is a bit annoying actually. Because I think... Can I actually do that here? Can one of these actually... Is he building stuff? He is. Okay. Right, so we've got two legions here, taking on them, 2 legions here, we've got loads of generals here. Let's go to here.
Forward. Combining troops.
Whilst these are here, it would be a good idea to swap some of their attributes around if we need to. Like for instance, I think this guy is not very loyal, so it makes sense to give him the Quaster and that as well. The rest, I mean, you know, if these guys become Roma rebels, I can't really trust anyone, because they're all really very have loads of rings of loyalty. So I say, if we get stuck with these guys turning over to the enemy, I'm not going to be very happy. I think he's already got a corrupt judge, this guy. All the rest are good guys. They're not yeah, okay, right, enough ranting. Okay, so these guys, that's being, again, I just want to check that I did actually start building stuff. I did. Okay, so this looks okay. This is going all right so far, although this guy's coming down to attack here probably. Probably need to go round here. I'm going to lose some of these generals if I do that. We need to besiege this. I think first of all we need to destroy the army around Rome, I think. Yeah, I think so. Right, okay, so we need to deal with these guys. These guys can get round there to here. That may not be enough to actually take them on. They can get round as well. Right, so I think we take out this army, General Aulus. That will be all really very highly armoured Praetorian guards, no doubt, because inside the Roma region, which is just this small one here, it seems as if they always oh, there's another army here as well. They always seem to say three legions of Praetorian guards. Oh my god, I don't know whether I can take these on and this guy and besiege this. I don't know. Right, okay, well I'm gonna drop down. I don't think we've got time to fight another battle, so we're gonna basically do this. We're going to move these guys to here, and we need to correct this. I'm going to keep this. I think I'm going to keep this because we want to try and build legionaries down here if we can eventually. Named legionaries, and I think we need to build a curia, and then that will actually. Oh, we've got plague down here. Okay, so I'll just go around sorting out these for 5 minutes or so. Memphis is not happy. Torquatus. Okay, so we can move these guys up. Got to keep troops going further north. I think we'll leave them in there. He's very honest, so very loyal. Put these in here. Wow, that got worse. Okay, why is it putting all these things on high taxation? So 23,000 in the black, in the red rather. Starting treasury is 190, I think it's 168. Well, that's not too bad. I think given the fact that we're losing all these cities, I'm quite happy with that. Well, not happy, but it could have been a great deal worse. I think in that case we can actually afford to build some more legionaries. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Wow, he's not good. Calvinus, I think, needs to go. Did I build someone up here? I thought I did. Yeah. See, he's not much better. But we're going to have to bring him down here, I think. Calvinus is coming out. Just going to send him over towards here. Okay. slightly better. Low taxation, that's good. Got another legion coming up. Damascus has never been happy the whole time we've had it. Lucanus is fairly loyal. He's just about okay. Okay, let's start going over towards the east now. Of course, this is going to affect our deficit because we're reducing the amount of taxation we're taking. I've always pretty much been on low taxation anyway. I think this is something that Script has done. I don't think I've had these on high taxation at all. Can't recruit anything here, can I? Nope. He's quite loyal. Duro Europus. He's quite loyal. However, I'm going to take the army out, and I think we're going to.
Forward! Sir! Forward! Joining forces!
We're actually in. Isn't this Roman territory? I'm sure it's Roman territory.
Orders! Move out!
Would have fought.
Fortified position! Orders! March!
Low taxation 90. Oof, not so good. Put another 3 guys in there.
Sir! 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 Leaving the army!
Okay, I got that army there. General's in there.
Sir!
Need them guys there, I think. Right, he's a brilliant general, this guy. He's reasonably loyal as well, actually. Right.
Orders!
See, this is Seleucid area as well. I think we need an army down here as well. I know we've got a legion coming over, but that's going to be ages before it arrives. So I need a legion here to support this guy here. He's pretty loyal. Quite hopefully won't rebel. That's just, I think that's just residue of the fact that we've only recently taken that city.
Imperator!
Right, so no general there, no general there. Okay, this guy is terrible. Cicero is
Imperator!
completely disloyal, which is a shame because he's got quite a lot of. Right, where do we want? Let's build a
Forward!
watchtower here, so at least we can see the Seleucids when they're coming. That's the theory, anyway. We'll get some kind of
Orders!
warning.
Move out!
Well, there's nothing there. There's nothing there coming at the moment. I'd like to get.
Sir!
There's anything down here though. Okay, well that's fine here.
Awaiting your command.
I don't think that. I think he's a waste of time, that diplomat. I think we need to try and get peace with these guys. Summations.
Honor. I shall speak with them at once.
Right, let's make an offer. Right, so that didn't really work out for us at all. Let's get this spy down here. slide down towards here.
Moving on my way.
So I can't see any appearance of their guys yet, which is good. And we're going to try and take this back. I don't think we were actually.
Imperator.
I think we were going to head south.
General.
Need to have an army here.
Move out.
And we're back kind of on the borders that we were before we were fighting the but we're going to move all the troops out actually.
Orders. Orders.
Leave the generals in there. Just move the army to the south. Okay, well that looks a bit more tight, does it? Does it look as if we can hold that? But some of these I could leave in with high taxation. What are we losing now? 57. Gosh, 134. Well, that's still okay. 100,000 is still pretty good actually. That's what we were getting before the revolt happened. This is a bit tedious having to do this, to be honest, to go around, because it's not locked in, so it can be corrected. So the script, although it does this, it just takes me time to go through and try and sort these things out. Oh god, I don't want this building stuff. That will save us some cash. Are any of these building stuff? Oh my god. Good lord, that was costing us a bit of a fortune. Just as well I checked. These are cities that we're leaving for the Roman rebels to take over.
Move out. Out of move, sir.
I'm wondering about just leaving these guys in here or not, to be honest. These are down to 0 public order, so they're going to go over to... Yeah, these are going to go over to the Roman rebels, no doubt, and this probably as well. Yeah. So that'll form a bit of a buffer. Well, of course the Roman rebels are at war with us, but I think they're less of a danger than the Sarmatians. So, right, okay, so we've done over here. We're not going to attack anyone. We don't want to attack the Seleucids. We're pulling back from the cities, from the Armenians. Okay, so really we're back to Greece and Italy. Those we're going to end the episode now, but in the next episode we'll be sorting out things in the kind of Greek area around here. We're going to obviously have to force this back. We've got guys here on board ships that can well, that's some rebel. Oh no, that's Pergamon, they're neutral. Yeah, we need to bring some troops down here with these ships.
Aye, Captain.
Not quite sure how far they can get, to be honest.
Aye, Captain.
Let's see.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye,
Not
aye,
that far,
Captain.
to be honest.
Moves depleted, sir. Ready to sail. Aye,
Oh.
aye, Captain. Off
Oh gosh, he came off the boat. I didn't want him off the boat.
Orders. Boarding. Yes,
Right.
Captain.
Got to be careful
Moves
how I
depleted,
click.
sir. Ready to sail.
And
Yes,
he can't even get through the
Moves
Bosporus,
depleted,
through that
sir.
gap there.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode there. So we've got to try and sort out things in Greece and also in southern Italy still, around Capua and Rome, and we've still got to do all this work up here as well. So it's still going to be quite a long episode the next episode, another hour-long episode. Thanks for your time watching. We're speaking to you very soon. Take care and bye-bye for now. And don't forget, any suggestions at all, any ideas that you have how we can forestall the Imperial forces and save the Republic. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.